You know the look, right? The person you love walks through the door, and you can just feel it. They're carrying the weight of a really bad day. It's this heavy energy in the room. But here's a thought. What if one tiny thing you did had the power to flip that whole day on its head?
I mean, how can just one small, simple act of care
Actually transform their entire day? And maybe even more importantly, strengthen your bond in a way you didn't expect? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into.
Okay, so first things first, let's really get what we're up against. We're talking about that universal thing we all go through, the good old bad day. You see, a bad day for your partner, it's usually not about one huge explosive event. It's more like a fog, right? This emotional weight that just kind of settles on them. And suddenly everything feels heavy and hard.
And what causes it? A lot of the time, it's not one big thing. It's the little stuff piling up. You know, the chores that never end, the kids needing something again, maybe a sharp comment from a coworker. And sometimes, there's no reason you can pin down. It's just that heavy, worn-out feeling.
right there, in that moment, when they're feeling down. You have this incredible opportunity. And it's not about being a fixer. This isn't a problem for you to solve. It's a chance to take all that love you have and turn it into something real, something they can actually feel. So if your job isn't to fix it, then what is the goal? Well, it's something so much simpler and honestly so much more powerful. It's all about just being there. And let's be clear, we're not talking about some grand, expensive gesture. You don't need to book a fancy dinner or buy a huge gift. Actually, thinking like that can sometimes stop us from doing anything because it feels like too much pressure. The real answer is way easier than that.
It really boils down to this one simple, powerful act. Being there. That's it. It's about making a choice to show up, to sit with them in that feeling, and to make it crystal clear that whatever's going on, they are not going through it by themselves.
Okay, so what does being there even look like? What do you do?
Well, it breaks down into this really cool, practical toolkit. We're going to talk about 5 simple but super powerful ways to express that care.
And here they are. You've got listen, serve, touch, scent, and escape. Think of these as 5 different tools in your belt. You don't have to use all of them at once. The key is picking the right one for the right moment. So let's get into what each one means.
Number 1, listen. And I mean really listen. This isn't about waiting for your turn to speak. It's not about jumping in with solutions. And it is definitely not the time to one-up them with your own bad day story. Nope. Your only job here is to be a safe harbor, a place where they can just let it all out, no judgment.
All right, number 2 is serve. This is all about a small, simple act of service. Think making them a cup of tea, grabbing that snack they love, even just a glass of water. Honestly, the thing itself doesn't matter as much as the message it sends. And that message is loud and clear. I see you, I'm on your team, I'm with you.
Next up, number 3, touch. Never underestimate how powerful a simple, loving touch can be. A hand on the shoulder, a quick kiss on their forehead, just holding their hand. It says so much without you having to say a thing. It says, I'm your safe place. You're secure with me. It's pure comfort.
Okay, number 4 might surprise you a little. It's scent. You know how a certain smell can just transport you? That's because our sense of smell is wired directly to our emotions. So lighting a candle they love or putting on a calming diffuser, you're literally changing the air around them. And by changing the atmosphere, you can help gently shift their mood too.
And last but not least, number 5, escape. Sometimes the environment itself is the problem. They just feel stuck. The best thing you can do is help them escape it. We're talking a short walk, a drive to get a treat, anything. That change of scenery is like a pattern interrupt for the brain. It can break that negative cycle and give them an instant little reset. All right, so you've done one of these things. Your partner seems to be feeling a little lighter. Mission accomplished, right? Well, yes, but that's not the whole story. The real magic isn't just in the moment. It's in the long-term impact of that one small act. There's this great idea that love is not won with words, but with feeling. And that just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Your actions create a feeling, and that feeling, that's what really builds the rock-solid foundation of your relationship, not just the words I love. Think about the ripple effect here. Your small act showing up for them translates into a powerful long-term memory for them. You didn't leave me alone. Your act of offering comfort becomes their feeling of deep security and love. Your simple step turns into their profound gratitude. It's a direct deposit into the emotional bank account of your relationship. So next time, and there will be a next time, When you see that look on your partner's face, you'll have this toolkit ready. The only question is, which one will you choose? Which small act will you use to turn their day around and remind them that you are, and always will be, in their corner?